Welcome to Season 0, Episode 5. The last episode ran a little long. I apologize for that. It means this one's going to be a bit short, but hopefully pretty good. We're going to go raid the Shotgun Messiah, and hopefully there'll be some hype over that. We also need to keep an eye out for a couple more short iron pipes. Short iron pipes are going to be our godsend for the forge, as well as our cooking grill goes in the campfire. I can make bacon and eggs and grilled venison, grilled pork. It just ups the quality of the food. I already have those cooking pots, obviously, so having at least one grill is really just going to increase my odds of great survival. Another pickaxe that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it intact right now. Again, once you have that pick, it's going to make it super easy to break down those surface stones. I don't really see any more right now. I'll go outside in a minute and I'll show you. Outside of town, that is. I'm gonna go read these air conditioners real quick. Apparently I already hit that one up. Grab some more goldenrod while I'm here. Okay, so these I-beams. I told you guys to go ahead and raid those for iron. Now that took 3 hits, and it's gonna make 6 scrap iron. 6 scrap iron, by the way, will make a single ingot when you have the mold and everything else you need to get into it. Where is the pharmacy? I think it's this way. I'm gonna go ahead and use the pick with the stamina and everything to break down one of those shelving units, just so you can see the difference and why I prefer the I-beams over the shelving. And then we'll go do the much anticipated shotgun Messiah. Again, I'm not super hyped over it, just because I prefer to use my melee weapons and or the crossbow. I like to be somewhat sneaky when I play. Not everyone's bag, but that's cool. Whatever. Different strokes. Makes for different videos and different timing. Okay, so our stamina is all the way up. Our pickaxe is about half durability. I've noticed that when your durability hits a certain level on the way down, that starts to seem to do slightly less damage. Not a lot, but enough to be noticeable. So, I've already far surpassed the I-beam in terms of hits. Took almost double, and you're actually getting 2 less scrap iron out of it. Like, I don't know. Again, you saw how long that just took. 1, 2, 3, and boom, 6. I prefer the I-beams. They're everywhere. You can find them just kind of chilling everywhere. And occasionally you can find them in like the trash heaps. I don't really see one here, but they're just the big metal dumpsters that you're just going to find everywhere. And of course around the industrial zones, you're going to just, they're saturated. They are just everywhere. You cannot not see them. It's insane. So if you get the pick early enough, or you decide, hey, I'm just going to run to the hub city and grab a few things and get out, and get the pick, like on your way out, just grab a bunch of those, turn them into scrap iron. You're going to be able to upgrade your stuff to metal. It's not super vital early on, but you know, it never hurts to have that extra layer of protection. I prefer to use my metal, if I get it early, on my woodlog spikes. Again, this is an idea I took Cage 848. I will link him in the spotlight in the comment section, the description below. But yeah, it's a personal preference. The zombies just broke this place out, didn't they? Look at this. Uh, this place is trashed. Oh well, works out for me, I guess. I'm guessing that roaming horde got very angry at the shotgun messiah. I knew I was gonna break his back so we'll shoot him. Again, wooden parts, fail on those. Looks like I got a piece of the SMG in there. I got a little anxious there, but you never want to just focus on what you're doing. You really want to check around you at all times. You don't want to get caught off guard by, I mean, at worst, a zombie cop and or dog. But I mean, just any zombie sneaking up on you, it's a bad thing. It's not something you want to have as part of your life. If you can help it anyway, I mean, sometimes it just happens. See a sniper part in there. Got the SMG receiver as well. I'm not a fan of the SMG. I mean, it's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but it just throws away so many bullets so quickly. Like, some of these bullet runs for creating bullets, like, they can take an eternity. I cannot in good conscience tell you, yeah, go ahead and just waste a big chunk of your life. Because those SMGs, they're worth it. I don't think they are. I really don't. Kind of starving and dying of thirst here. When I break this thing, I can fix the thirst, but I don't think I actually have anything to fix starving yet. I guess we'll see in a moment. But these things are so awful. They take an eternity to break. Okay, but yeah, I don't think I actually have any food on me. I can drink the water though, so that's a thing. This is where, while I don't like living in the desert biome and or the snow biome, they can come in handy. In the desert biome, when you see a cactus, if you take it down, you get these little agave fruits, which are just cactus fruits, just little cactus pears or whatever. They don't give you much, like barely anything at all. But the thing is, you can find them just wall to wall in the desert biome, and when you're finding them like that, like that's free fullness, man. Take it every time. The snow biome, like, it is even more ridiculous because you're just gonna be able to find those blueberry bushes just everywhere. Blueberry bushes are great because you don't have to break in and get them. You just walk up to them, eat them, bam, you're done. You got yourself a snack there. I don't think they give you quite as much hunger back as the agave fruit, but they give you hydration as well. So, I mean, again, you decide. I personally think the agave fruit are better than blueberries, but I am by all means not the end-all authority on that. The same way I think that the shelvings are just terrible for, in terms of scrap ironing it up, especially when all these items are just laying around. You can pick them up a lot easier. I've heard that these cars can be pretty good for scrap iron too. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to my I-beams. They're really easy to pick up. They stack pretty easy, especially if you're like in the industrial biome and it's like, hey, I need a ton of metal. Like, you can just walk through there and be like, oh look, I broke one. Oh look, I broke one. Oh look, I broke one. What is this? There's just like a floating gem. It's like there's a sim underground here. Did somebody... Whoa. Not quite sure what happened there, but you know what? I won't question it. I will move on with my life and pretend that wasn't even a thing. Alright. I'm getting a bit tired, guys. I'm trying not to yawn right now. I do have severe insomnia, so even if I were to sleep, or try to sleep, more to the point, I probably wouldn't be able to. But, like, I do need to go rest and relax. And today was a long day. Like, I worked, and then I went to AAA to go grab my registration. It's been a pretty long day, and of course, I have work and school tomorrow. Uh, I don't know, again, what kind of schedule we're going to look at for these videos. The videos are great and all, but I don't want to oversaturate, while at the same time not trying to release so few videos. It's like I might as well not even have a channel in the first place. So, I mean, for right now, I'm thinking every 2 or 3 days. I don't want to just be like, here's 1.5 billion videos, and you have like 20 hours to watch, and you basically just go, you know what, this is too much, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm done. And some of you are just like, what are you talking about? People don't do that. Yeah, they kind of do. I can feel that way sometimes, actually. I'll look at the amount of videos I need to watch to catch up on a series, and I'm just like, I don't have time for that. The truth is, if I really sat down and wanted to do it, it's super easy. Definitely have time for it. Especially since I don't really need to watch most videos super intensely. Like, most videos, just like mine, are just going to be meandering around and commentary. Like, the commentary becomes the thing in the game that really matters in the end. Like, I don't really know how else to put it. Like, I don't want to sound inconsiderate at all, but in most videos, you don't even really have to watch. You can just sit there and listen to them, and you're hearing everything that's worthwhile in the video. Now, there's no denying that sometimes, like, that's just the way it is. Like, there's going to be things that happen, and you're going to be glued to to your seat there, because that's just ridiculous. But for the most part, that's not going to be your life with this. I do have time to break in here now. I really want to. I don't know what's in there. I think it's just a box I've already seen, but at the same time, I didn't want to take a chance to hop in here and see what's up. Some of these places that are put up like this can contain things like gun safes, or like there's an apartment building in the hub city where if you go to the top floor and you get into this place and you go in, you'll see that the hallway is all boarded up. There's a munitions crate back there, and every full sniper rifle I've gotten from the game, just like open a box and there's a sniper rifle, full, complete, not parts, the full sniper rifle. Every single time I've gotten one so far, it's been for those. So, say what you will. That's definitely where I'm gonna say you need to go for your gun parts. I'm not saying that shotgun sight is worthless or anything, but I'm kind of saying it's not the best, if you will. So if you couldn't tell yet, these green walls, far easier to break through than pretty much everything in the game. Have I set? I don't think I have. I'm gonna go ahead and take that old bed. so I can find my spawn point here. I didn't even think about the fact that my sleeping bag is still at the house from, what is it, video episode 2 of season 0. Like, that would be awful to have to go all the way back there if I get killed for whatever reason. So, when I go back upstairs, that's the thing that's gotta change. I'm not really gonna end up using the hunting knife, but gotta know those, gotta know those books, guys. Like, you never know when it's gonna come in handy. There may be a recipe that you use as the hunting knife in the next video, and you're like, oh my god, I have to have that. It's the best. That is literally the best thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. But you won't be able to do it because you never used that book. Oh, okay, cool. I thought, like a dummy, that I had not, that I hadn't saved any of those rocks. Getting a little brave here. I don't think I picked those iron pipes I need, so I'm just gonna run around like crazy for a moment and try to get some air conditioners together, raid them, get my pipes. Ah, there are a few. There's 2. There's like 3 zombies in here. I'm just tearing that place apart. Again, the last thing I want to do is be caught out here at night or lead those things back to my house. Like, it would be awful. The last thing I want to do is either of, I don't want to be stuck out here with the zombies while they're running and hitting harder, and I don't want to lead them back to the house and have them tear the house out from underneath me while I'm trying to just survive. I'm not finding too much more in the way of air conditioners. Okay. Oh, because I always do this. I went upstairs and I got ready for the night. But what did I not put in this box that I should have? The freaking meat. Like an idiot. Alright. So we only have 9. That's unfortunate. That means we're gonna have to choose between food and iron. Now, I don't want to do either, but the truth is, I'm not gonna sit here and suffer that penalty forever. That will be worse. Not having the tools I need until I can find another iron pipe. So, campfire. So, here's my first campfire. Gonna grab those couch middles, like I said. Worst idea ever. Pork, eggs. Pork. I had eggs in here as well. Where are all the eggs? I should have an insane amount of eggs. Why are my eggs not here? Did I just leave them? See, should have known better. Okay. I'm gonna drop all the pork in there because I don't want to have to worry about the smell attracting zombies. I'm just gonna throw 2 of those in there. I really don't care right now. stop that from taking wellness. Again, bacon and eggs, best thing in the game. I have almost no fullness. It's like at what, 35–40%. Eat one of these, almost full, like ridiculously overpowered. Totally worth it. I know I'm going over here a bit, guys, but I feel like because I missed the queue earlier, maybe I should just let it kind of run for a minute. Especially since you can hear all those zombies downstairs just kind of going crazy. They want me. Look, it's St. Patrick's Day right now. Don't know if that's the day of release, but like filming right now. We're an hour and 27 minutes into St. Patrick's Day, so kiss me, I'm Irish and all that. So I know that was horrible, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm actually not. I love that joke. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Doesn't look like it's gonna get too much crazier. So thanks for joining me for episode 5, I believe, of 7 Days to Die. Join me for episode 6. Have a great night, and I will see you soon.